Hello, my name is Super Pig. This is the start of a new series where I beat Terraria Master Mode with every class. This is going to be the melee one, and if you're wondering why you're watching me faff around, it's because I faffed around for a long time, so now you have to suffer through it too. The thing is, I left Calamity on by accident the first time I made my world, also some other stuff as well. So yeah, I had to make my world, like, multiple times before actually making it. Anyway, the structure of these videos is I play a class, and I play it up to hard mode, and then I release that once it's edited, of course, and then I'll move on to the next class. Once I've played all 4 to hard mode, I'll do the same for hard mode, to play each class to the end. This is melee. I actually finished the mage playthrough up to hard mode a couple minutes ago, so I can actually just edit now. I mean, I do also have to edit that as well, but the point is that I can get on with this without distraction now. Anyway, so I'm almost done faffing. I don't know why I didn't cut this out, because I do just sit here for the next several minutes, because I left my computer alone for a minute while I was doing something else. I don't know, I'm completely confused. Why did I leave this in? Anyway, so I entered the world. I decided to start by cutting down trees, mostly because there are no other options for starting the game, unless you're doing some kind of insane I don't start the tools playthrough clock. Yes, I sure did cut down those trees. This clip is unnecessarily long. Oh yes, crafted workbench. Sure did craft up that workbench. And then I started making a house for some reason, even though I have a quality of life mod that makes it for me. Yeah, I changed my mind pretty quickly. I don't know. So I made some wood armor. I don't know why. Master Mode doesn't make any difference at all. Thank you, Redigit. Anyway, I then tried to head into a cave, but then I remembered that I hate early pre-hard mode, just early game in general, because you don't have torches and you start with a copper short sword. So I engaged in some fantastic battling, and I collected the spoils of war, that being 3 torches, and I entered the cave. I then crafted up the Insta house that I forgot existed earlier, and I put 3 houses down, because I have the guide, I have the magic storage robot man, and then I'm gonna want to batch. So I built 3 houses. In this playthrough, I ended up building an ugly NPC tower, but in my mage playthrough, I built a nice house. So we're just going to ignore the ugly NPC tower. Anyway, I cut down more trees with my fantastic tree chopping axe. We don't talk about this. Leave me alone, it's master mode. Anyway, there was a lot of early game faffing around, so the next time, I'm just probably going to cut ahead to something interesting. Probably when I start getting some actually good armor. Lost a lot of footage here to my own chronic stupidity. That's fine because it was boring anyway. So, by this point, I've got Hermes boots, platinum armor, pretty much just the basics that you get in any run. Moving on, at this point it was time that I went to the all-important feral claws, and I went into the jungle. Place your bets for how long it'll take you to die. Embarrassing, Also, I want to add that I'm not sure why I collected the herbs there, because I do have the NPC mod with the potion guy. I can't do that today. Oh yeah, I also had an but that's what happens when you cut 40 minutes of footage, because they stopped existing. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. It was a man-eater. I was right next to Test Troll, probably like 12 kills, I can't remember. so I made it up. And then I had the most absolutely embarrassing death ever. Got the lucky break achievement, and then died to poison to the fact I stepped on. And then I tried not that lucky because I thought I was funny. Made it back again. I'm probably gonna cut now because there's a lot of stuff over there. Most of them embarrassing. So in the end, I did manage to get the third course, and yes, it wasn't the first test that I died directly next to. But anyway, from that point, I was still in the jungle, so I needed 4 stingers and vines, because blade grass, blade grass is actually good. Also, I probably wanted thorn patches, but I quite like that, but I'm doing it. Oh, never mind, I forgot. I Cthulhu spawned naturally, so I went and boosted the Cthulhu. Oh yeah, I was imagining that one. Originally I was gonna do it. I'm not gonna give any spoilers. But confirming whether that's right or wrong. But anyway, so I noticed that was much better, so I went there. Absolutely interesting day. I'm going to cut when it actually spawns because I do this back around for 1 minute to spawn naturally. And spawn. Went out in search of some new stuff. I managed to stumble upon this living thing. Might not look particularly good, but I managed to find something much better. Somehow. Not particularly sure how many times, but whenever. Point is I did. and then I immediately looked up the recipe for Terraria, which so kindly bestowed upon me by Father, or I am pretty sure, I can't remember. It's one of the quality items mainly. I then found the angler and did what any sane Terraria player would do. I then went to look at the shooter. Picking up all the gem trees that I wanted, I started meditating. After doing some randomizing, I'm not really sure why. But yeah, I shouldn't have done this stuff and cut down some magical gems. Also got hit by nothing. The characters didn't get it over, at least in the way I had, and I then went down. After defeating the Eye of Cthulhu and basking in the sheer glory of finally handing down, also equipping a pet of course because pet's cool, I then moved on. Doing not a lot of useful things for a while, although I did craft a light bone and a melee, but the melee got hard modified so I had to leave it. I then returned to the jungle in the hopes of finishing my resource gathering session and acquiring the materials I needed for my blade of wrath and thorn blade. It went unbelievably well. Thank you for asking. I then shimmered my melees in hopes of getting a better modifier, which is quite a funny idea actually if you think about it, because haha, Terraria being nice, great joke. Anyway, then I accidentally jumped into fishing like an idiot, but I found a life crystal, so it was alright. At 240 health, I headed home and summoned the goblin. I quickly got to work killing them, but I'm not very good at the game. It was very boring and it took a long time, so I'm going to we looked for the goblin tinkerer because I had some stuff I needed reforging, and I really wanted those funny boots. I found the goblin tinkerer, good job me, and thank you Lifeform Analyzer. And I somehow managed to afford stuff, but not much stuff. In fact, that's the thing, the Tinkerer's Workshop. So I spent a long time selling things. I ended up giving up on that for a while, and I decided to craft the bundle of horseshoe balloons. So with the help of the accessory guy, the Tinkerer, I managed to craft up the bundle of balloons, mainly because I'd already got a cloud in the bottle and a blizzard in the bottle, so I only needed a sandstorm and to craft that from some mod or another. So yeah, that was quite convenient. Also we sell balloons, so that's helpful. Anyway, once I crafted that, I knew it was time to go and look for the horseshoe to complete my accessory. Also, I was getting really sick of full damage, so that was a big priority. I managed to find the Sky Island completely by accident while testing out my new bundle of balloons, but unfortunately it didn't have the loot that I was looking for, so I moved on to try and find another one. I used a gravitation potion to find another Sky Island. Luckily, this one did have a horseshoe. A lucky horseshoe. Luckily, I had a lucky horseshoe. Anyway, the point is that I found a horseshoe so I could make my bundle of horseshoe balloons. Then I was happy because I could stop falling off cliffs and dying, and instead just fall off cliffs and not die. I finally crafted up my thorn sacrum, but then I ran out of stuff, so I had to go and grind up some more resources to craft my blade of grass. After that, it wasn't long until I managed to craft my blade of grass. I'm just kidding, it took forever, it was painful, and I hated it. But I got the weapon I wanted. At this point, it was high time that I fought the Eater of Worlds. and I actually somehow managed to beat it on the first try. Meteor landed at the same time as I killed it, almost to the frame, but I don't care about meteorites, I'm a melee player, so I completely ignored it. After that, I decided to make some Demonite armor, because there wasn't any other option, except Molten, but I didn't really want to go to the underworld without the Shadow armor, Nightmare armor even. So I ended up making that, and fucking around for a bit in a cave. I crafted up an incubator from the Fargo's mod, and then I went to hell. I made a volcano and a full set of molten armor, and I was ready for Skeleton. With Queen Bee defeated, this time it really was time to fight Skeleton. Unless I've forgotten another boss, I leave out. In between Skeleton fights, I was on the grind for a Magma Stone, 0.67 blocks from lava charms. I wanted two, because I wanted one to shimmer into a lava charm for Terra Spark boots, and I wanted one for my melee build because that is so underrated. Eventually, I beat my friend with the hellbat, and still hadn't got the second Magma Stone. So I decided to do King Slime to get a solidifier and craft the Magma Stone from a Hellbat banner, which you can do thanks to Sparkle. And luckily, I got a Slime Rain pretty much as soon as I decided this, so I bought King Slime. bug boots but lost the footage to my own stupidity, and after that it was time to fight Skeleton again, so that was what I did. After finally getting the gear I wanted, it was time to fight Skeletron. I managed to beat him, so I ventured into the dungeon in search of a cobalt shield, a shadow key, and a mirror matter. And with that, I have finally acquired the best pre-hard mode melee weapon, the knife edge. I reforged it, but I was poor, so I went for godly instead of legendary. I then went to hell and got myself a dark lance. But I'm sure the second one went great. I lied, no it didn't. There was this one which started out well, but in the end it was just embarrassing really. But then, finally, there was one good run. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and enjoy the fight.